Good evening. This is Edward R. Murrow, and I'm going to recap the big events in 1933. Prohibition was repealed on December 5th, and the 21st Amendment was passed. Now, beer, wine, and alcohol can be manufactured, sold, and consumed legally. The first drive-in movie theater opened in Jersey, and it was first called a park-in theater. No King Kong was released in movie theaters on March 2nd in Radio City Music Hall in New York City. The film told the story of a gigantic prehistoric ape who was found and taken to New York by a film crew. Franklin Delano Roosevelt became President of the United States in March and did his first fireside chat on March 12th. In November, as part of the New Deal, DR unveiled the Civil Works Administration. Its goal is to create temporary construction jobs to build much needed infrastructure across this great country. 1933 was the worst year of the Great Depression. Unemployment peaked at 25.2%, and the state established at the National Labor Board. Also, a civil war in Cuba forced American business to close up shop. Adolf Hitler became the Chancellor of Germany and opened a concentration camp named Dachau. Also, Hitler's bans all political parties, turning Germany into a one-party state, and the country quit the League of Nations. Then Albert Einstein immigrated to the United States. Physicist Leo Szilard in London came up with the idea that a chain reaction is indeed possible. Einstein convinced the United States government to research nuclear weaponry. The World's Fair opened on March 27 and was held in Chicago. It was formerly known as the Century of Progress International Exposition. For news in nature, tornadoes struck Kentucky and Tennessee, leaving 61 dead, and strong winds stripped the topsoil from the drought-stricken farms in the Midwest, creating dust bowls. Farming is becoming difficult for so many. Alcatraz in California becomes a federal penitentiary. The typhus epidemic affects thousands in Moscow, and the inoculation infecting diphtheria begins in the Western world. Wiley Post became the first man to fly solo around the world. And on the fun side of things, the board game Monopoly was created and the chocolate chip cookie was invented. Good night and good luck.